Coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice. Let's come on, let's get ready. Because as usual, not quite ready. Usual. Turn the volume down. Nice to see everybody. Oh, we've got thumbs down already. Nice to know someone's watching. That always says they're never watching. Right, so now then, a couple of things I want to do. One is I'm going to start making a list, right? Because we're doing these giveaways now, and I think this is the way to go with the giveaways. I'm going to carry on doing them. So I'm going to make a list of the people with a full Monty, and as we get a winner and find out how many they're on, etc., I'm going to write their name down and how many they're on, and in that way, all I've got to do is just quickly refer to a list, and I've got it. Thanks very much, Lady Robbins. So, and don't be offended if I say, right, who's on a full Monty, and you go, I'm a full Monty, and I say, no, you're not, actually, because I've checked that one out, and you're not quite, and so on, right? So, for those of you that think you are a full Monty, can you just say whether you think you're a full Monty? And let's just at least write down the list of people that are a full Monty. And that way, that's the people that have got everything. So this is the people that have got, because if you're YouTube, then I count that twice, don't I? And if you're gold YouTube, and if you're gold Patreon, then I count that twice. I count gold YouTube, and that means you're on YouTube. Gold Patreon means you're on Patreon. Right? Good afternoon, everybody. So we've got Lady Robbins, Lady Katie G, Mark's British Coins, Andy Walton. So is anybody that's watching at the moment, does anybody think that they are a full Monty? Chris Dyer, I know you are. He's a full Monty. Hello, Chloe. Nice to see you. Lady Robbins RJ, a full Monty. No, actually, Lady Robbins isn't a full Monty. I thought she was, but she isn't. Because Lady Robbins, you're on 25 a month on Patreon, not gold. So in order to have a full Monty, you've got to have a gold YouTube, because then you're on YouTube and you've got gold. That's 2. You need to have a gold Patreon. That means you've got gold Patreon and you're on Patreon. But you've got to be on Patreon to get a gold. So that's 4. You see? That's where we get the full Monty. Then you get 1 for the game. That's 5. 1 for sharing. That's 6. And 1 for any membership on PayHip. That's 7. And that's where it gets a bit confusing, because it's any membership on Payit, but it must be a gold YouTube and a gold Patreon. That's all right, Lorna. Until I looked this morning, because I was looking for another reason, and I came across it and I'm sorry. No, that's all right, Lady Robbins. Doesn't matter. Up to now, doesn't matter. It's my mistake rather than anybody else's. So that's why I want to write a list, so I've got it right. So Lady Robbins is actually got 6. So a full Monty is 7, if it includes the share, that is. So Lady Robbins is a 6. Lorna, you're a full Monty. Yeah. Lorna Jones. She's a full Monty. Full Monty. And John White, he's a full Monty. And Scott Donaldson, he's a full Monty. Anybody else think they're a full Monty? Yes, absolutely. Blame Ian. No worries, Lady Robbins. So this is why we need to sort of do that, and then I can just look at my list when somebody wins and go, oh, you know, that person's won. They've got 6. Steve F and Raftree are 5. Well remembered. Steve Fraser and Raftree are both 5s. And I think, so let's just do yours, Katie. So Katie, Katie's not on Patreon, so take 2 away. So that puts Katie on 5, I think. You're a gold YouTube, aren't you, Katie? And you're on Payhip. Yeah, I think that's right. So you're 5. Cool. Anybody else want to tell me what they think they're on? I can write it down. Andy, what was you? Was you a 2 or a 3? No. Can't be a 2 or a 3, because you would be a 4 or a 5. I reckon you're about 4. Tell me what you've got, or that's the other thing, is tell me what you know you've got. So if you're Patreon gold, if you're YouTube gold, just say, and then that will just and I can work it out from there. That will help. And we'll find out as we do a giveaway. Is how we'll find out. So I'll do a little giveaway now. Everybody share the stream. Please make sure you share the stream somewhere if you want the bonus for sharing the stream. Just YouTube normal for me. So that's so then you would get 1 for the game, 1 for the share, and 1 for the YouTube normal. So Andy Walton would be 3 then. Be 3. And that helps a great deal. So if you want the extra bonus, then please share. Lovely. And what are you, Chloe? You're just YouTube, are you? And what are you on YouTube? Are you gold or normal or what? Which one are you on YouTube? I'm 3 as well. Cool. That helps a lot. So everybody share. And while you're sharing, I'm going to tell you a little something. So I've got another idea in mind for our own coins, which are coming in about a week's time. I'm quite excited about that. They're coming in about a week's time. It's been tested on eBay as well, and they do sell for more money on eBay. And they are likely to sell for more money and go up in value because they are all going to come with a proper numbered COA. and I've just had some COAs delivered. So I'm going to show you one. What one's this? So this one is the tgbch.co.uk silver bar. Oh, that's a point. The 2 ounce silver bar was going to be the Great British Coin Hunt, but there was a mistake and he ended up making it TGBCH. So we have a 1 ounce silver bar TGBCH, and I've changed the listing, and now a 2 ounce bar TGBCH. So they'll come with a COA, which will have that on the reverse of all of my COAs. They'll all be the same, and that will be on the front. And as you can see, it's got a thingy signature on there, which is printed, and then it will be actually numbered. So every single one will come with a number. That includes all the coins: Captain Tom, Corona, the Corona, and the Corona one, the Save the NHS, and John and Casper. Now, some of you have already got the John and Casper coins, so I will be sending you out a COA. I'll just check on the machine, see who's got what, and send you all a COA for that. But because they're going to be numbered with a COA, that's what's going to help the value increase. And I've got 3 now. Don't know if you can see this from over there. So I've got TGBCH, Scumbag TV, TGBCH 2 ounce bar. And when they come, they'll all come with a little stand as well, in case you want to put it on a mantelpiece. And hello, Ian. And it'll also come with the numbered COA. The coins will come with a numbered COA. They won't come with a stand, but they will come with a numbered COA. So one of the things I'm going to be working on at the moment, and it's because what I realise is that if we are going to soar forwards and get right out of trouble, which a lot of you know the trouble I've been in over the last 2 years, I need to do something quite big. And even if I was to list coins and one thing or another, I am never in a million years going to get out of trouble. What I need is plenty of my own product, and all of my product needs to be limited edition so that people will eventually get to a point where they're coming in and they're buying 10 because they want to keep 1 or 2 and sell the rest, just like they do over on Change Checker. And the next big thing that I'm going to be working on is cities of the UK, of which there are 69. And I want to get ahead of the Mint on that, because I feel that at some point the Mint is going to come out with a series that's going to be very similar. If I'm surprised that they haven't done it by now. The Americans have done it, as Lady Robbins will tell you, for years. You know, they've had their states, the state quarters, and their parks and open and places of interest and that kind of thing. So I'm actually working on cities of the UK, of which there are 69 of them. So there'll be 69 to collect. And of course, we're talking about, and what I'm going to be doing with all of these, we're talking about lots of variations. So that's 69 different names, which is 69 different massive keywords on eBay and Amazon and places like that. You know, the word Manchester, the word London, and so on. So, and one way you can help support and invest is by getting in there early, because the people that get in early will, of course, get the lower COAs numbers with it. Right, so without further ado, let's do a quick giveaway, and make sure you've shared. Has everybody shared? Yeah, Chester is another one. Need to start draw shortly. So we just do the one giveaway then. We just do the one giveaway just to keep you interested. Everybody shared the stream, yeah? Okay. Right, so 3, 2, 1, off you go. There's 25 people in. And as long as you've shared, then you'll get the bonus. And obviously, you know, don't anyone say you've shared and then not share, because that will be very, very naughty. We have a winner already. Andy Walton, he guessed it. I did. I went for number 69. Look at that. First number, first guess. How's that? So we'll just write down on here, Andy Walton, £30 voucher. How easy was that? Because I've already got it written down. Yeah, that's cool for me, Chris. You say when. We'll do another giveaway partway through the stream. So if you haven't shared it, make sure you share the stream. Don't want you saying you've shared it and you haven't. So make sure you share the stream. If you haven't done it already, share the stream before we do the next giveaway. Okay. So Chris will load up now and get ready for the give up for the draws. The first draw is going to be the East India Company coin. That's this one here in the big box, and it's a without dropping it, comes in a pouch, little bag, and it's one of the big massive sort of bronzy thing. That's what you're playing for. That's on the raffle site, or it was on the raffle site. That's what we're drawing. Cost about 80 quid to buy that off a change checker. So that's what this prize is worth. It comes with limited edition 500 medals, it says. I'm using my phone, so I can't see the wheel much. Mark, we've got a winner, so you can stop thingy in. And make sure you're on live chat, live chat. Make sure you're on live chat, and make sure that you are on the up-to-date thing. So that's the one that's up for grabs now. Who's going to win it? Phil Sanderson. Well done, Phil. And all of the membership draws are a double up today because they're all 100-pounders. So it's a double up on any wins on those. And the deal that I've got going, I will continue. Hello, Popcoin. Make sure you share the stream, which is the deal I'm doing. I will continue, which is that when you spend over 75 quid, you'll get 50% of that spend back in the form of a membership voucher. So that makes the silver bars worth buying into, I think. Makes them well worth buying into. And there were people buying into them before I did that deal. All of those people got a voucher, by the way, because I backdated it to when the people started buying the silver bars. But I do have the 1 ounce TGBCH, the 1 ounce Scumbag TV, and the 2 ounce TGBCH in stock at the moment. So if anybody wants to buy those, they are in stock. And I've got all the bits for it, the COAs, everything. I'm just waiting for the COA for the 2 ounce TGBCH. John Warner wins the first one. Well done, John. That was AnneJessop.com. And the next one coming up is going to be Brexit20.com. Even though I've got a list in front of me, I'm still leaving it to you, Katie, to do your written list and then send it to me. Because it will change when anybody wants to change anything. And remember, Joker holders can swap any prize for a TGBCH coin, and it will be any TGBCH coin, even the new ones that I'm doing. I have a chance of making this better and better and better. 6 uncirculated 50p coins. So that becomes 12 uncirculated 50p coins. for John. Thank you, Katie. Have I win today, mate? We've only just started, Lee. That was the first one. So you need to watch and find out. But the way to win is to be on more wheels. That is the way to win. Get on more wheels. Get more entries. Every single one of those sections on the wheel is an entry, and you want more of them. Brexit20.com at the moment, and that is Lorna Jones. Well done, Lorna. Well done, Katie. That's the way to do it. Get involved with the giveaways. Even if you haven't got the money to buy any, you can win the vouchers. Hello, Dennis. Make sure you've shared the stream. We're going to do a giveaway in a little while. Each time Chris takes a break, we'll do a quick giveaway. So if you haven't shared it, make sure you share the stream, everybody. And I think we should do this ongoing, you know, Chris. You take a break partway through and we do a little bit of a stream. Lorna's won the Joker, which means that she just takes it away from the person who already had the Joker. Lorna has a permanent Joker, which you can also get if you sign up to pay it. £30 a month gives you a wheel spin. That's a multiplier, and you get a permanent Joker. Now we see what Lorna's won. And when I do the sixth, when I get this listing organised and up there, 10 Guernsey for Lorna. When I get this list of 69 cities up there, there will of course be an option for all 69 to save somebody having to add 69 to their basket should they want to buy them all in one hit. So that will also be up there. Of course, everything is a ×2, so that's 20 Guernsey for Lorna. Well done, Chris. Everything is a ×2. There was a reason I was saying that. So I will do, like, there'll be all 69 of them will be listed, because I'm going to do all 69 cities, and there will be an option to buy all 69 in one go, if somebody wants that. ChangeChecker.com is next. What I've got is Change Checker, no dash, Change Checker. Change Checkers with an S is in about 4 spins time. So ChangeChecker.com is again Lorna Jones. Oh no, we haven't spun it yet. Have we spun it? No. So this one is ChangeChecker.com. And if you're fed up seeing the same people over and over again winning the golds and all the best prizes on the raffle site, then one way to get yourself in there and elbow your way and barge your way in there is to oh, that was Lorna Jones, was it? Is to get more raffle credit yourself. So, you know, get a Joker and swap some prizes for raffle credit. That's a £170 membership voucher. The more you're on the wheels, the more you win. And as long as you spend more than 75 quid on the site, you get 50% back in a membership voucher, and it will be exact. I've got change-checker.org on my list. As the next one. That's cool. Change-checker.com is after this one. Michael Bloxham, well done, Michael. That's what I was going to say. When I do, no worries, when I do all 69, if somebody buys all 69, what I can do for that person is give them the same COA number for every single one of the 69. So that's also something to think about. I'm hoping to get the listing up today, but it's going to take about 6 weeks or so, 8 weeks to get the coins through. 1964 Seychelles. Oh. And he gets 2 of those. That's a 25-cent coin. And the interesting thing about that coin is they only made 40,000 of them. Lee says he can't remember what wheels he was on. Don't forget, you always get, when you get a membership, you always get an email. I've stopped sending out printed copies now because you get an email. So check your junk. You've got an email and it would tell you which one you've just bought, and you should print it off. Keep a little folder. And keep all your memberships in a folder. Change-checker.com is the one we're on now. When the list of people on a wheel is manageable, you can see everybody that's on it. But when it starts to become quite full, you can't. That's it, Lorna. Change-checker.com. Quite right. Calvin. Ah, good idea, Andy. Yes, quite right. Or you can log into your account and see the purchases you've made. Before, people were allowed to check out as a guest. You can't do that anymore. You have to join and register. Oh, look at that. Cup of tea. Lovely jugglies. Thank you. £25 raffle credit, which gives him £50 raffle credit. $32 people watching the stream. Make sure you've shared the stream and you'll get an extra bonus when we do a giveaway. Change-checker TV is next. I'm thinking about it, Chris. If we work this kind of a system, it actually benefits everybody as well as you to take several breaks if you wanted to. Because then each time you take a break, we do a giveaway. And the people that are in can make sure they share the stream. So don't wait until we do the giveaway. Michael Bloxham again. Don't wait until we do the giveaway before you share the stream. Get in there now and share the stream. Make sure it's done. And then you can say you've shared it. I want to get this up to 50. We're only 17 away from 50. We need to get to 50 soon. Got my pipe working again. I had to buy some new coils for it. Little tiny coils they are. $30 random coins. So that will be 60 random coins. Blue. I can't. Oh, yeah, look at that. 2 away from the gold, Michael. 2 away from a gold. Mark's British Coins is shared. Jolly good. So if you haven't shared the stream, share it and just put a note in there, just like Mark did, and say you've shared it. That was a close one. That's the closest we've been for a while, isn't it? To actually winning a gold on the wheel. It just shows you, you know, this idea about giving you 50% back when you spend 75 quid, that could win you a gold coin worth £1,000. Yeah, just share it the once, Kian. I only need you to share it the once. I was testing things out before, but we only need each person to share it once per stream. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Jenny. Katie Gibson. And that is changecheckers.com. Or what you're going to get, Katie? What you're going to get? What you're going to get? Of course, if you win a gold on a Friday or on a super wheel or on a multiplier, you don't get more than one gold. What you get is the gold, and then you'll get silver for the rest of it. So you'll still get multiple prizes, but you only get one gold per win. There's a link there to buy the memberships. A Bunce coin. So that's 2 Bunce coins for Katie. Anyone win the guest prize? No, not yet. Have I got any guesses? I've got a few guesses if you want me to give them to you, Katie. Number 378, 2 up to and including 455. Not correct. That's another one. I haven't got any more. So that was 3 did I say 28? Up to 455, 378 up to 455, not correct. Keith Brayley, that was chrishinson.com. Well done, Keith. See what else you might get. Should we do 10 spins and then take a break, Chris? Would that work for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after the next one. Sheet of coins. Take a break now. Sheet of coins. That's cool for me. Okay, so far the winners: Phil Sanderson, John Warner, Lorna Jones, Michael Bloxham, Calvin Lambert, Michael Bloxham, Katie Gibson, Keith Brayley. Well done. Let's do a little giveaway. Let's do a little giveaway. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. We're paying for £10 membership vouchers multiplied by your level of support, and if you happen to have a full Monty, you get 10 times. So you get a £100 voucher. Anybody can win. It gives each and every one of you more of a chance to get on different wheels. And you choose which wheels you put them on. You can put them on the one that's on sale, or you can put them on one that isn't on sale. And there we are. We've got a winner, DB2 Hull. So you can all stop. DB2 Hull, right in the middle there, number 34. See it? Number 34. Number 34. So what we need to do is just find out, DB2 Hull, what have you got? Just remind me of your of what you've got. I know you get one for the game, one because you've shared it. You're on Patreon, Gold YouTube, normal Patreon, and shared. So one for the game, one for the share, one for YouTube, one for Gold YouTube, and one for Patreon. That's 5. You're on 5. So that is £50 for you. £50 for Jenny. That's cool. And if that's not quick enough, by the way, I mean, if that's too quick, Chris, I can always do 2. So you don't have to rush. So well done, DB2 Hull, 50 quid. Next one we've got up will be dinosaur50p.com, which all the ones today, they're all £100 ones. So even if you haven't got a lot of money, you can still win the vouchers to get on the wheels with the free giveaways. You're a bit behind, Lee. I think you might need to refresh, mate. Lorna Jones, hat trick. Lee, you need to stop now, mate. You're way behind. So far, it's a good day for Lorna. What's she going to get? £30 Isle of Man coins, that is. And if you know already what you want to swap, just shout it out and Katie will write it down. Click on the live chat, Lee. Make sure you'll come out and come back in again. Swap for raffle credit, says Lorna. See, everybody works their own little system. Some people want to swap for membership vouchers. Some want to swap for raffle credit. RJ used to swap everything he could for the Peter Pan coins till I'd run out. Everybody has their own little system. I love that. I love it that people have their own little systems. Mick Smith. Well done, Mick. That was ianglenn.co.uk. Have we got a gold today, by the way? Can't remember. Can't remember if we've got a gold coin today or not. No, no gold coin today. It's next week. Oops a daisy for Mick Smith. And he gets 2 of those. EMPLambert.com is your next one. So you'll find the results of that draw, Dennis, at the beginning of the stream. It was the very first one. We always do the raffles first. David Sands wins that one. So when we do these draws, right at the beginning of the stream, if there's a raffle that's due, it's done at the beginning, which the East India Company coin was, and it was won by Phil Sanderson. So if you want to see that draw, watch it on Catch Up, and it's the very first one. Which Katie has just echoed in the chat. Now, what's he going to win? A Royal Mint package coin. I might wait until the new ones arrive and send him one of those. 2 of them is one. Well done, Mr. Sands. 2 of them is one. And if I give him the new ones, he'll be happy. Ian's.tv is next, and that's the place where you can find all the links, and you can find the rules on the leaderboard, everybody's points, and at the bottom of that you can find out what you can swap for and everything. Thanks, Ian. Bought a few more for different draws. Excellent. Well done, Dennis. Richard Brabin. I'm just going to use you as an example, Dennis. There you are. You're saying, I'm just using as an example, nothing more than that. But as you're saying, you bought a few more for different draws. So if you spend, for example, an average of more than £30 a month on raffle entries, it is definitely worth your while being a pay hit member, because then if you win other prizes and you don't want them, you can swap them for raffle credit. And a fair few people do swap for raffle credit. I can tell you, for example, that both John White and Scott Donaldson, they swap every prize for raffle credit. £25 raffle credit for RJ. Is that your double up, RJ? No, your double up's a silver, isn't it? So that'll be worth £50 raffle credit to you. IPLambert.com is next. I can honestly say, I don't think anybody will correct me. I can honestly say, over the months that we've been doing this, not a single person has upgraded to a full Monty and then downgraded again. No one. Once people have upgraded and they're on a full Monty, they stay on it and they do very, very well. So it's just something that, hashtag just saying, quite an important one. That speaks volumes. John White, well done, John. That should speak volumes. Nobody has had a full Monty and then downgraded because they haven't done any good out of it. Every single person that's got a full Monty does well. And a full Monty is quite simply gold YouTube, gold Patreon, any pay hip. When I say any pay hip, I'm talking about the spins, not when you buy the documents. So the minimum to get a full Monty would be $17.99 a month. That's a silver coin for John White, 2 times silver. Silver coins are still there. So if you want to work that out into monetary value, qgardens50p.com next would be to be on a full Monty, you need $17.99 a month for Gold YouTube. You need $50 a month for Gold Patreon and $30 a month for PayHip. That is the cheapest way of getting a Gold Monty. So that would be £80, £97 a month, £98 a month, which sounds like a fortune. But for that, you'll get 2 super wheel spins. That's a treble up. And you'll get a super wheel spin with the multiplier. And that's what you get guaranteed, plus all the entries in all the draws. Bobby Anderson, sent him something this week. Well done, Bobby. So whilst £100 a month sounds like a fortune, 25 quid a week, what you get back from that more than pays for it. And one of the first people to echo that will be RJ, he'll tell you. And he's on now. He's so far, he's covered his costs of all his memberships from what he makes on eBay from the prizes that he wins. Isn't that right, RJ? Date run for Bobby, 2 times date run. Flying through them, aren't we, Chris? Say when you want another break, mate, we'll give him another giveaway. MartinMcDade.com is next. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, Mark. I like my pipe. I can say doing what I do has paid off for me too. 3 gold coins later. He's done well, he has, Scott. Lorna Jones wins MartinMcDade.com. I would have made my money back if I sold any of my coins, just saying. Yeah, that's of course if you are selling them, you know, as opposed to saving them up. RJ says, yep, comfortably to date. Profit has bought things like this year's annual set, etc. So, you know, the people that are on a full Monty make a profit. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Two Peter Pan coins. That's 4 Peter Pan coins. Well worth it, says Katie. I was able to sell some of my winnings to pay for my car repairs when I didn't have the money. It's great. That's brilliant. See, one of the next one up is Potless TV. One of the biggest complaints that I've heard from people across the board about the Royal Mint, etc., is that they bring out far too many coins. Now, I'm actually going to disagree with that. I don't think that your problem is the fact that they bring out too many coins. I think that your problem is the fact that they rinse it too much. They bring out a new coin and then they just overproduce it to the point where it's just it's not worth investing in because you put money into it and you're never going to make that money back, or you're going to take far too long to make that money back. Calvin Lambert. And that's why I decided to make sure that all of mine, whatever I produce, is going to be limited edition with a COA. Because that way, I don't believe anybody that buys into any of my products will lose money. Scott says, Joker and swapping for credit, but you can have lots of credit on one and still not win. But so far, touch wood, it's worked. Yeah, because you had lots and lots and lots on a couple of them and just didn't win, didn't you? You wanted to get that Olympic 50p set, and you had loads of entries in that, and Katie won it on one single entry. 2 times up to Daisy. Well done, Calvin. Annoying when they don't put it in any in circulation. It is very annoying, Kian. But what would make it okay is if they didn't overproduce it. Then it's worth you buying into, because you know you can buy a few extra, put them in a cupboard, bring them out a year or two later, make a nice handsome profit on it. But you can't guarantee doing that, because they tell you that they're not going to produce this one in this way anymore, and then they go and put it in a set and things like that. It's really cheeky. Puddleduck50p.com, whereas you're not going to get that with TGBCH coins. Chris Dyer. Well done. Do you want another break, Chris, after this one? And I know that's me heavily selling my own stuff and heavily selling the subscriptions and using people, asking them questions and saying, say like Katie and Lorna and RJ and Scott. But that's the idea. In order to make my business work, I need a certain amount of subscriptions on the Full Monty, as well as selling a certain amount of coins to make it all work, which is much better when you're actually benefiting from that. We're going to take another break now. £45 voucher. That's £90 voucher for Chris. And for those people that have shared the stream, you may get a bonus to another giveaway. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Take notice of when we say stop. And I made the winning answer really, really easy. Let's see if you can tap into my way of thinking. There we go, Mark's British Coins. He's done it. Number 7, of course, a Full Monty. Number 7. That's what I went for that time. Full Monty, number 7. So, Mark's British Coins. Let's have a reminder of what you are, Mark. Dominic Cummings just got a 40,000 a year pay rise. 40,000 to that Muppet. 40,000 a year pay rise. I just got a tweet off of my old mate Keir Starmer. 40, can you believe that? Dominic Cummings, £40,000 a year pay rise. And they've just been cheeky to offer the NHS staff a 1% rise. It's outrageous. Mark's British Coins. So you're just on YouTube, right? So you get 1 for winning, 1 for the prize, 1 for the share, and 1 because you are a YouTube member. That gives you 3. Katie G got an 18 pence an hour pay rise. It's outrageous, isn't it? So that's a £30 voucher for you, Mark. And bear in mind that what I'm doing with these vouchers, when you win vouchers and so on and get vouchers back, etc., that is your minimum spend. So, for example, Jenny's won 50 quid, so she'll get a £50 voucher. It'll have a minimum spend of £50. Andy Walton won £30, so did Mark. So that's a minimum spend of £30. The idea behind that is that you might go a little bit over and therefore have to add to it. Bit of honest marketing. RoyalMint.tv is next. And I'll do those vouchers after the show. Well, a little while later, because I've got John here, John and his wife here. So I'm going to go and spend a bit of time with them before they go after the stream. And then I will do people's vouchers. DB2 Hull got a 21 pence an hour pay rise. They should have just easily given all the frontline workers, they should have put them up. And Mark's won again. Well done, Mark. Good day for you today, Mark. That's a double up for you. Royalmint.email is next. What have you won, Mark? A Royalmint package coin, 2 of them. And if you're happy to wait a week or so for that until I get the delivery, then I'll give you 2 of the new ones that come. Royalmint.email is next. For the last 12 months, I've worked 4 of those months and shielded for 8 months. Ridiculous situation we're in. We certainly are. Mr. Brabbing again. Bruce Coombs got £5 a week on his pension. I mean, it's just nothing, is it? You know, they're making it sound like they're doing everybody a favour, and it's absolutely nothing. The people at the top get the most money. All these people in government that have made millions out of this pandemic. Cool, that's great, Mark. Five banknotes for Richard, that's 10 because it's doubled. Anybody watching that hasn't shared the stream yet, share the stream. We'll have another giveaway before we go. And if anybody comes up with a Gruffalo packaged win, again, I will change that for Royalmint package because I've about run out of those now. And there's still a couple of Gruffalos on the wheel, which I need to ask Chris to take off. So if anybody gets one of those, I will just hang on and send the new one that's coming. That way it saves you still having the same thing. Lorna got 150 on her benefits. Yeah, it's absolute rubbish. They talk about the banks, you know, saying you guaranteed loans for businesses and all the rest of it, and the banks pay, the government will guarantee 80% of the loan. But if the bank doesn't want to give you that 20% even, they won't give it to you. I've had murders with my bank. Santander, absolute rubbish. I have no idea of customer service. 10 Gibraltar, so that's 20 times Gibraltar coins. Next one up will be snowman50p.com. I don't know if you heard me earlier on, Bruce. The 2-ounce silver bar was supposed to be the Great British Coin Hunt, but it's actually come out as TGBCH. He made a mistake, and I didn't, and I proofed it and said okay, and then got sent them and then realised. So I've changed the listing now, so they're TGBCH 2-ounce bars. Just waiting on a new COA to come for that. Chris Dyer. Lady Robbins would like to swap her win for raffle credit. This is what you can do if you're on PayHip and you've got a permanent joker. Just like that, at the drop of a hat. So that would be worth, each prize is worth 25 quid raffle credit. So that's worth £50 raffle credit for Lady Robbins. That's 2 for the nutter. Like that. I'm working on a listing at the moment, Bruce. Don't know if you heard me earlier on, if you was watching then, for the cities of the UK. Set of 4 vintage prints, that'll be 8 vintage prints. Swap for raffle credit. Well, each set of 4 is, I class that 4 vintage prints as 4 prizes. So that's 100 quid for the 4, and you've got 8, so that's 200 quid's worth of raffle credit for Chris, swapping those. There has been a little bit of confusion over which ones are multiplied and which ones ain't, but I will keep you straight on those. The GreatBritishCoinHunt.com coming up now. So I'm working on a list of capital cities for the UK, 69 of them there will be. And there will be at the bottom of the list, once I've done it, one to buy all 69 in one go. And anybody that does that, I'll make sure that their 69 coins will have the same 69, they will have the same COA number all the way through. Kieran Elms. Well done, Kieran. And I'm hoping to have that listed tonight. So it will mean that anybody buying into that will be registering their interest, as it were. You'll be buying into it, but it's going to take me about 6 to 8 weeks to get those coins in. We're working on the designs as we speak. 2 sheets of coins for Kieran. Next up will be the GreatUSACoinHunt.com, which is the one that's been on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale. I've got to do another one. Calvin. He's done well because I think he's only got one on there. Did you know that Westminster is classed as a city? It's one of the 69 cities. You've got the City of London and you've got the City of Westminster. I didn't know that. It's funny, you go looking at things like this, doing things, and then you go, oh, we learn a little something. I didn't know the City of Westminster was classed as a city. 20 island coins. WestminsterCoins.com is next. And with the memberships, of course, the most expensive one is the £3,500 spread. If somebody bought that, they would get 1,750 back in a voucher, Doreen Ball. So that would be a great way to help and invest in us. You'd end up with £3,500, £4,500, £5,200 worth of memberships. You'd end up with 5,300. And that gets you on every single wheel. Bit of subliminal, Dragonal coins. Baker's dozen for Doreen. And she gets 2 of those. It is the smallest city within a city, 1 square mile. I know the city of London is 1 square mile, you're quite right. Wells in Somerset is the UK's smallest city with a cathedral. Is Wells smaller than Ely? Because Ely is near Peterborough and Ely is more like a village. But that's classed as a city. There's been a couple in there as I'm writing the list that have been surprising to me. And one of the other reasons I've decided to do that is because I have a feeling that every single one of you is going to buy at least the coin where you live. Most people will want to buy the coin from where they live, and they will all be limited edition as well with a COA. So watch the site for that later and get in quick, get in early to get your low COAs. If you're into low COAs. Some people like the low ones. Pardon me. And if anybody fancies the silver bar with Mr. Happy, Mr. Grumpy, there's about 6 left. And again, because it's over 75 quid, you will get 50% back in the form of a membership voucher, which is worth about 40 quid. Jonathan Jennings, this is wwf50p.com. Well done, Jonathan. Just need to check the printer in a second. An error coin, 2 error coins is one. Break, yep, mate, no worries. All your precious metals are going up in value. So if you haven't shared the stream, make sure you share it quickly. If you've already shared it, that's cool. Take as long as you like, Chris. 3, 2, 1, off you go. See if you can guess the number that I just put. See if you can guess it, see if you can guess it. Nobody wants to play, look. I Either that or you're all behind significantly. Go, go, go. You want a number between 0 and 100. Go, go, go. Am I on live chat? I am I? Oh. What happened there then? You were going. Oh, crappers. Now I've lost it. Yeah, everybody stop. Because the numbers have gone right off my screen, so I can't even tell where it starts. It wasn't there a minute ago. So everybody stop. We're going to have to ignore all of those numbers, all of those guesses, because I don't know who's got the guess. Right, so everybody stop for a second. Everybody stop. I'm just going to write in here, start again, and then from this point onwards. Okay, so every number now. Off you go. I've put start again. So from start again, I will count the numbers that come in. That's it. Sorry about that. If you got the winning number, it's tough because I couldn't do that one fairly because they just went off my screen. 1 minute nobody was putting any. The next minute there was too many. So we just started again. And there we go. We have a winner. And the winner, I gave you the number, 75. Spend over 75 quid and you get 50% back, Popcoin King. So if you got it the first time round, I apologise. Popcoin, what are you on? How many of you got Popcoin? Just remind me of your support level. You can all stop now. I think sometimes it comes in delayed for me as well. Popcoin got that one on number 75. There it is. So Popcoin, just remind me on what level you're on. Shared, Patreon Gold, and YouTube. Are you on Patreon Gold? I don't think you are. Not from what I saw this morning. Oh, sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Shared, Patreon, Gold, YouTube. Gotcha. Right, one for the prize, one for the share, one for YouTube, one for Gold YouTube, and one for Patreon. So that's 50 for you. So you're a 5. Popcoin. 50. Yeah, sorry, mate. I was reading it wrong. So Popcoin is a 5. That's all right. That helps. Well done, mate. Anyone that wins any vouchers, I will be doing them once John goes. So it'll probably be about. I've got a phone call coming as well. So it'll probably be 6-ish. Might even be in the morning. Next, we go to the YouTube members. So this is all YouTube members. So if you're paying $1.99, you're on this wheel twice. If you're paying $4.99, you're on this wheel 5 times. And if you're paying $17.99, you're on this wheel 25 times. $17.99 is gold membership. And if you're on gold membership, you're on this wheel 25 times. Plus, if you upgrade onto a gold, you'll get a free spin. Calvin again. Well done, Cal. What's he got? What's he got? Calvin gets a joker. So he's got that until, if you could write that down as well, Lorna, he's got that now until somebody wins that off him, because he's not on pay it, if I remember rightly. So he'll have the joker now until somebody wins it off him. A free spin. 1, 2. Now 2 spins he gets. Well, 2 double up spins at that. Next after this will be the gold YouTube members. So if you are a gold YouTube member, you'll be on the wheel once. That's very handy for Calvin. A £40 membership voucher multiplied by 2, so that's an £80 membership voucher for one of them. That'll get him on a couple more wheels. I'm crap at this, says Derek. You'll get better, mate. It's just a question of blindly putting in the numbers, isn't it, when you're guessing the numbers? I have no idea. I could be writing any number down. And 60 random coins. Next up is the gold YouTube members. So those people that are paying $17.99 a month, they're on this wheel once. One section per gold membership. It is also a double up wheel. These are all the gold members on YouTube. If your name's not on that wheel, then upgrade your membership and get on that wheel. It is so worth having a full Monty. 25 quid a week is the best investment you could possibly make, in my humble opinion. Ghost Boy was close again. He's done so well on this. Lady Robbins. What's Lady Robbins going to get? Well done, Lady Robbins. I think Lady Robbins was the first person to win a gold. In fact, she's won 2. £25 raffle credit, which will obviously be doubled to 50. First time, yeah. It was the first time you played as well when you hit the gold, didn't you? There were so many people envious of you at that moment. DB2 Hole says, I'm not on that wheel, Ian. Yeah, that happened the other day, didn't it? I'll double check that for you, Jenny. Check. DB2 Hole for YouTube. And that was your double up as well, was it? Cool. So that'll be worth 100 quid to you then. Patreon members is next. Don't like it when I miss anybody off. We don't, so we'll check that out for you. Oh, you won it 2 times on the bounce. You won the other one as well. So that'll be a £90 membership voucher. Well done. Next is Patreon Gold. This is the people that are paying $50 a month. Lorna says she's got Lady Robbins down as a sheet of coins for a double up. Is your double up a sheet of coins or a £25 raffle credit, Lady Robbins? We've got you down as a double up for a sheet of coins as your permanent double up. So is Katie G. Sheet of coins. So that was worth £50 raffle credit to you then, double up from the 25. This is the Patreon times 3, Patreon Gold. Lorna wins that one. Okay, change that over for Lady Robbins then, from now. Change that over so a double up is the £25 raffle credit. We'll go with that because that does actually ring a bell, and I'm wondering whether or not she's emailed me and then I've forgotten to tell you. So, yeah, it does ring a bell to me. So my fault again. Blame me in. My apologies. Just put if you could both put it down, all 3 of you put it down for the £25 raffle credit. That is Lady Robbins' double up of choice. Yeah, that would be me, Lorna. Lorna says no one told the mods. That's me again. Didn't tell me as usual, said Chris. Ian, we changed it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was by email. I've only just realised I fell in. So, but easily fixed. No stress, no drama, easily fixed. I prefer it that way. Saves me postage. Sheets of coins are quite heavy to go to America. 2 Peter Pans. That's another 4 Peter Pans for Lorna. That's twice today. You bit that one. That's another thing I've done what I should. I've not done that I should do is have a flipping list of that in front of me, and I haven't. So I've got to get when you get no rush on it, Lorna, but when you get round to it, just send me a copy of your list on what people are on a double up on, and then I'll write it down and keep it with this list of full Monty list. 6 Peter Pans as it's ×3. You're quite right, Lorna. 6, because it's not 2. And Lady Robbins isn't a £90 membership voucher, it's a 135, because that was a ×3. She won a £45 membership voucher, ×3 is 135. Next up is Pay It members. What's that on there? Who just won the Pay It members? Who just won the Pay It wheel? Lorna again. Well done, Lorna. Bunce coin ×3. That's a Bunce coin ×3 or £75 worth of raffle credit. It's entirely up to you. Next is the PayHip Gold members. Oh, of course. No, yeah, you're quite right. No, it's not. I'm going it's ×3. It's not. It's a multiplication. She could get more than ×3. So we're still on the Bunce coin. Lorna's won the Bunce coin multiplied by how many? What's coming round the bend? There's a 6. Could be a 5, or is it going to be a 3? Oh, I got away with it. It's a 3. 3 times Bunce coin, or 75 quid's worth of raffle credit. Next up is a PayHip Gold. Yeah, I was, wasn't I? Either that or I jinxed her and jinxed the wheel a bit by saying it in advance. I know, terrible that was, Lorna, sorry. Richard Brabbin. If you're not on Patreon yet and you want to get on Patreon, patreon.com/TGBCH. All the links you want over on Ian's TV. If you want to join us on PayHip, get yourself a permanent joker, £30 a month, and a multiplication spin every month to go with it. Get over on PayHip and join. 6 uncirculated 50p coins. Uncirculated 50p coins. How many times? What we got coming round the bend? There's an 8 coming. It's not going fast enough for the 8. You might get the 6 though. Ooh, 6. He's going to get the 6. So that is 6 6s are 36. You've either got 36 50p coins or you've got £150 raffle credit. Or, of course, you've got the other swaps. You might still be collecting your Isle of Man £2 coins, in which case you've got 6 of those. If you know what you want, just say, so it's easier for Katie. Platinum members now. Oh, is that Katie or Steve? Oh, he just pinched it off you, Katie. Steve Fraser. Let's see what he's got. Penguins coming up. Are you going to go for the Penguins now? I thought I was running out of the 2020 and then I found another bag of each. So that was handy. 8 50p coins for Steve. Are you watching, Steve? Are you with us? Are you there, Mr. Fraser? That's an 8 just gone past. There's a 7 coming. Or you could get that 7. Going to be close. Five times 5. So that's either 40 50p coins or 125 quid's worth of raffle credit or something else. He might prefer the Penguins, in which case that'll be 15 Penguin coins. Team members, time 3. John White. Well done, Mr. John. A couple of wins for him today. He'll be happy. He gets ever so disappointed if he hasn't had a win. And a joker, which he doesn't need because he's got a permanent one. So he's just taken Calvin's joker off him. Poor old Calvin. Only had it 10 minutes. That's the way it goes, though. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Mustn't grumble. £25 raffle credit, so that's £75 raffle credit. Next, we've got the free-for-all, the free-for-all £100 one. Which is a double ups. No, not really, Richard. There would be 2019 Shield, Sherlock, Brexit, diversity, that kind of thing. Chris Nolan, well done, Chris. In a minute, yeah. A new winner, yeah, Chris Nolan. What's he got? Did you get that, Richard? Yeah. Date run times 2. John just borrowing my GTN spray. Looks like he's having a bit of a murmur as well. Referrals wheel times 3. Let's get some more names on this referrals wheel. You've only got to get somebody to spend a £5 on the raffle site, 25 quid on our site. Buying one of each coin will do 25 quid. And then text me. And get the person you've referred to text me so I can put them in my contacts. Yeah, drinking tea in my house and bleeding me dry. Stevie Fraser. That's because he referred Hannah. Hello, Steve. You had a bit of a win, mate. Well, you've had a couple of wins. One of your wins is 8 times 50p coins times 5. So you've got 40 50p coins, or you can use your pay it permanent joker. So you can get 15 penguins, or you can get £125 raffle credit. You know what's on what you can swap for. And you've just won this one as well, which is a cat coin. 3 times cat coin. And you can swap them for 9 penguins or £75 raffle credit. If cool, very nice. Keep the 50p's, please. Okie dokie. Super Wheel members, these are the people that have got 1,963 points or more. If you want to see how many points you've got, go over to the leaderboard and your name will be there and the amount of points you've got next to your name. Check it every now and again. Make sure that I'm not made a mistake. If I have, get in touch. David joins. This is also a times 3. Then next up, we've got the TGBCH newsletter wheel and then the raffle newsletter wheel, both of which are multipliers. $10 Queen Elizabeth II half pennies, so that will be 30 times QE2 half pennies. Which the ones I've got a lot of are the 67, but they're in spanking condition, most of them. TGBCH newsletter now. Are we going to have a new winner? There's so many different names on there. Annette Barnfield. Well done, Annette. Steve wants to swap. Yeah, you just won, David. Steve wants to swap his 3 cat coins for £100 membership credit, please. Katie. You just got 30 halfpennies. 20 foreign coins. 20 foreign coins times however many. We'll see how many times you've won that now. So you'll either get 60 foreign coins or 200 even. That was 30 Queen Elizabeth II halfpennies for you, David, which will probably be 67, I think. But as I say, a lot of them are in spanking condition. I think you've had some of them already. 10 times? Get away. She's only hit it 10 times. Look at that. That's 200 foreign coins for Annette. It's going to be interesting. Well done, Annette. Not bad for a freebie, eh? Tell your friends. Get them all to sign up. But you'd all like to have that on a silver coin. Somebody had that on the newsletter sign up the other week. They had 10 times. Twice that's come out, 10 times, and it's both been on that free wheel. This is the raffle newsletter now. I missed the name. Oh, Ellie Cox. Ellie Cox. Next up, we've got Rob Barnes for a pay-up spin. And in fact, we've got 3 pay-up spins coming up, which shows an example of what you could get for your money. £25 raffle credit for Ellie. And that's multiplied by... Yeah, you haven't won anything today, have you, Derek? You haven't had a single win today, I don't think. Just double checking. No. Not a bloody sausage. Sweet Fanny Adams. 6 times. That's £150. For Ellie Cox. Well done, Ellie. Please do make sure that you have all signed up to the raffle site, tgbchraffle.com. I can't tell you how many times somebody will win raffle credit and then we go to pay it in and we can't because they haven't opened an account. That could win her a gold coin, couldn't it? So this is for Rob Barnes. So he pays £30 a month for PayHip, gets a permanent joker, and he gets 1 spin that's a multiplier. So this is what he gets for his 30 quid. first day cover. So he's won a minimum of 3 of these. See you later, RJ. Thank you. Looks like 4. It is 4. So he gets 4 times that. Next up for a pay it multiplier spin is Lady Robbins. Set of 5 crowns. 5 crowns. Now we see how many sets. Prince Philip's not doing very well, is he? He's having some serious medical problems. Remember what I said before? I know it's not nice talking about people passing away like this, but if he goes, anything with Prince Philip's name on is going to go up in value. So anything you've got that's got Prince Philip's name on, like a crown, for example, keep hold of them. 3 sets, 3 times. So you've got 3 sets of that, or you've got 75 quid's worth of raffle credit if you so choose. And next we've got 2 pay hip spins for Katie Gibson. And the 2 I've missed off is Scott and Gary H, which we'll do on Monday. Or we have got those in the diary, I think. I think they're in the diary for the 17th, actually. £25 raffle credit is her first one. See what her second prize is, and then we'll see how many times she's won them. Oh, that's your double up. So that becomes £50 straight away. Now we'll see what your next win is. But oops a daisy. How many times you're going to get it? You're going to be willing that 10 to come round. And it's coming. There it is. Is it going fast enough to get there? Times 5. So that's £250 raffle credit. And 5 of the ups a daisies for you, Katie. And if you want to write down on your sheet what your choice is for the Upsa Daisies, swap in my Upsa Daisy for raffle credit. So that will be another 125 then. 375 quid for you, not bad, eh? And that's your lot. That is everything. Right then, and I will be, I'll come back on at some point, do some more giveaways. We'll get off now, let Chris get off. Thanks very much, Chris. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, Katie. And thank you to everybody for tuning in. Please tell your friends. We've got quite a nice little game now. It's quite enjoyable. And I'll catch you all soon. Tell your friends to sign up for the freebies, as many as you can. All righty then. Thanks a lot. Well done to everybody that won. And we'll see you back on Monday at 3 o'clock. I will try and come on between now and then to do some giveaways over the weekend. So for those of you that haven't done, get your memberships on YouTube and Patreon and even PayHip. Maybe upgrade to a full Monty, some of you. See you later. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com. TGBCH raffle.com.